morning, students. Today we will be studying a very important topic, metamerism. Myself, Balram Sai, Assistant Professor in Zoology, Government Dunga College, Bikaner. Metamerism. Metamerism रियल में होता क्या है? In some animals, the body is divided into a series of compartments arranged one behind the other. These compartments are called segments or somites or metameres. The linear arrangement of segments one behind the other is called metamerism. The animals exhibiting metamerism are called metamerically segmented animals. Example, phylum Annelida, Arthropoda, Chordata. Characteristics of metamerism. In metamerism, each segment is a mirror image of the other segment. Each segment contains blood vessels, reproductive organs, nerves, muscles, etc. The segments work in cooperation with all the other segments. They are integrated into a single functional unit. The segmental organs are interdependent. Now, the types of metamerism. The metamerism in animals is classified into 8 types. They are as follows. True metamerism, pseudometamerism, homonomous segmentation, heteronomous segmentation, external metamerism, external and internal metamerism, complete metamerism, and incomplete metamerism. These all types of metamerism will be discussed in detail in the upcoming slides. True metamerism. True metamerism is found in annelids, arthropods, and chordates. In true metamerism, the segmentation of the body is based on the segmentation of mesoderm. New segments are formed at the posterior end in front of the anal segment. Hence, the younger segments occur at the posterior end and the older segments occur at the anterior end. The segments work in cooperation with all the other segments. Next is pseudometamerism, also known as strobilization or superficial metamerism. Pseudometamerism is exhibited by tapeworms from the phylum Platyhelminthes. Here the segmentation of the body is based on the segmentation of ectoderm. New segments are formed at the anterior end, just behind the scolex part. Hence, the younger segment occur at the anterior end and the old segments occur at the posterior end. The segments work as interdependent units. There is no cooperation between the segments. This is the difference between the true metamerism and pseudometamerism. In true metamerism, there was a cooperation with the other segments, whereas in pseudometamerism, there is no cooperation between the segments. Next is homonomous segmentation. If all the segments of an animal are identical, the segmentation is called homonomous segmentation. The homonomous segmentation is not found in any existing animal, as at least a few of the anterior segments are always specialized to form the head. This specialization is called cephalization. The closest approach to homonymous segmentation is found in some polychaetes, in which all the segments between the head and the anal segment The closest approach to homonymous segmentation is found in some polychaetes, in which all the segments between the head and the anal segments are alike. Example is Nereis. Homonymous segmentation is a primitive condition. Next is heteronomous segmentation. If the segments are dissimilar, the segmentation is called heteronomous segmentation. It is found in arthropods and chordates. Heteronomous segmentation showing in a crustacean, in which dissimilar segments are found. Next is external metamerism. In arthropods, the metamerism is external. Internally, the segments are not marked by the partitions. This type of segmentation is called external metamerism. Next is external and internal metamerism. In annelids, the segmentation is marked externally as well as internally. Internally, the segments are separated by transverse partitions called septa. Next is complete metamerism. When segmentation is seen in all the organs, the metamerism is called complete metamerism. Example is Annelida. Incomplete metamerism. When segmentation is not seen in all organs, the metamerism is called incomplete metamerism. Examples Arthropoda and Chordata. Next is significance of metamerism. What is the significance? It facilitates locomotion. Metamerism offers division of labor. That's all in today's lecture. In the upcoming lectures, we will be discussing more about the invertebrates. Thanks a lot for paying the attention.